Good morning. Good morning. I had to get off the wrist flat, worn out today. I am tired, to put it bluntly. I am absolutely tired. Whew. And long driving is a toughie for somebody 66 years old, I guess. Never expected it to be that tough on me. I've been struggling to stay awake, even though I've been drinking these things like these little things here, these energy drinks. I've had two of them this morning, and it hasn't changed anything. Hasn't done a thing. I don't, oh my gosh, I'm just tired. Jeez. So I'm getting ready to get back out on the road. I'm on 95 and north of Savannah, Georgia, just a little ways. So we'll see what happens from there. Got to get on the road and go check all this stuff out here. Hopefully I can keep my wits about me as I get out here and try to drive. I'll turn the camera around so you can see more on the outside. I don't want to invite any guests. I just want to do this. Oh. I'm trying to get this. Come on here now, folks. There it is. Where's my forward-facing camera? There we go. Okay. I'm just going to do a U-turn, I do think, if it'll allow me to do that here. The name of this little town, but I know it's north of Savannah 95. I'm quite a ways from Savannah, actually, still, but, you know, hey, that it is what it is. So I read something this morning about a trans person who was rearrested this morning, or rearrested recently in Portland, Oregon. But I think the story may be from back in June, and then something happened in August and all that kind of thing, where they went out and were acting stupid and went after some um, trans people and all of that. And not after trans people, but after some ICE agents. And so this is really disturbing to me, and I've been warning people about what will happen when you do this kind of thing. That you become the poster child for every trans person in the whole community. You put the flag on all of us, the bullseye on all of us when you go out here and do these stupid things, okay? And let me get it back out up here on 95. Florence and Brunswick. Oh, look, we got a van right here in front of me. It's a rusted out old hippie van, though. It's a hippie van. It says the Saints on the top and the hippie on the side, on the back. Definitely needs a paint job if it's going to be a true hippie van, right? It's got to have color, not rust. Come on, it's rusted. Come on, folks, I'm going to turn on my uh, sport mode here. I'm about to get around these people. And we're off. There we go. That's how you jump ahead. Kick the sport mode down and go. Roderick Steele, Jimmy Deloche Parkway. Okay. Anyway, Georgia Port Authority, Garden City terms. Look, it must be somewhere around here. Let me take off the sport mode, because sport mode eats up gas like crazy. So I'm going to do this for two reasons. One, I'm trying to stay awake, because even though I've had these great flavored 5-hour energy drinks, supposed to keep you awake, they aren't working. So I'm trying to do what I can to stay awake. So talking might be the way to do it, because it just keeps me, and I may ramble and just ramble and ramble and ramble and ramble and say everything out of order, out of sequence. The storyboard may actually be pretty normal. My storyboards are always kind of all over the place, because hey, I can bring them all back together. It's really pretty straightforward. I mean, it's chaotic to everybody else, but hey, look, I get it. I know where it's all headed. So anyway, I did start out by coming back on. I wanted to talk about this person, Julie Winters, trans person, arrested and convicted of a felony, not convicted, but charged with a felony in Portland, Oregon, for using a knife and attacking a nice person, and then going after somebody by the name of Andy NGO. I don't know how you pronounce the last name. Ngo, something like that. But anyway, Andy is a anti-trans person and definitely goes after every situation that arises. And Andy is in Portland because he puts himself in places where these things might occur and then tries to instigate trouble. That's what Andy does. And then we go out there, trans people go out there and just feed right along into it. And then actually enable him to do the thing he wants to do. We pulled a bullseye on trans people, all of them, by going for one particular crazy idiot. Where are you going, buddy? You trying to drive somebody off the road or something? That person was reckless. So anyway, here we are. I don't know what the speed limit is going down through here. It's Pooler city limit. Okay, Pooler. Pooler, Georgia. There's tennis here. Outlets, Dick's, Hobby Lobby, Home Goods, Ulta Beauty, and Van Hall. Okay. Now we're in civilization. I could live in places like this and just be totally, completely happy. Or you can stick me in the middle of New York City and I would be completely happy to be there too. I just happen to, no matter where I go, I can be at home and at ease, wherever it is. It just doesn't matter to be out in the middle of the woods and places where there are no other people except me and bears and deer and all that kind of thing, and whatever elk and everything else out there, and I'd be just perfectly happy, content with where I am. Period. That's what I've made myself to be. There was a time when that was not the case, but I think it might have been like 50 years ago. Look up here, there's an airplane on the side of it. I don't remember seeing that before. There's a jet there. I'd like to get, if anybody out here knows how to get some of these things, like jets that I could put as like in a veterans memorial place or something. I'd like to do one back in Pike County, Kentucky, along the West Virginia border, right there in Tug River in South Williamson. There's lots of places to do it. I'd love to be able to get, a tank and a jet and a helicopter and maybe an old Willie Jeep or things like that, or howitzers and I don't know, masts off of a ship or something, to create a good memorial for veterans back there in eastern Kentucky, because there's nothing that's substantial there. But monuments up that have the names of people who served in different eras, different wars in U.S. history. And there's been plenty of people back there buried in those hills who served in the Revolutionary War, just come right on up the line. So it'd be easy to do. I mean, it'd take a lot of work to dig up some of that stuff. But hey, I really seriously want to bring in those kind of things. Any kind of military equipment that we can get our hands on, and to create a memorial right there in eastern Kentucky for veterans, to remember all of those people who served in the military, and you put their names on granite stuff and have a walk around through there, and make it something that is really an experience to be a part of, to go there. Make it so that people want to go visit, not just drive by and say, "Oh, look, there's a place." No, something that encourages people to stop in and just see what's there. So I really would love to be able to do that back there. I just need to find the resources to pull it off. I'm sure if I start digging around more seriously about it, I'll be able to find that. So that's what I want to do. Anyway, when I saw the jet that's back there on the side of the road at a memorial, Veterans Memorial, that's what it reminded me of, because that's what I want to do. I know some people who own lots and lots of land back there. Maybe I can persuade them to give up some of it and get some of the stuff to leave. And what that's it. Because there's a police presence ahead. I may have already passed it because this thing was like, nope, there we go. So there's a vehicle off the side of the road parked right in there. I don't know if that is for police or just, no, an empty vehicle. So anyway, the trans person out there in Portland, Oregon, arrested twice, once in June, once in August, charged with felony threat. People, we have got to stop this stuff. If you know this person, or you know people like this out there who are trans, who are going out here and protesting and intend to do violence or wield a knife against somebody, if you know about it, you better be stopping it. Because it will be used as a poster child to attack the entire community. All 1.5 million trans people in this country will be villainized even further by the stupid actions of one idiot. And then you got Andy NGO out there who is looking to do exactly that. What he's trying to do, what Andy is trying to do, is to stir you up and make you do something where he can put a bullseye on you and make you the bullseye and the target of all of this, make you the poster child for it. He's trying to stir it up, folks. Come on. Come on. Y'all know that, right? I mean, these are agitators. They go out there and they see if they can agitate you to get you to react in a violent way and get you charged with violence, and then you become the poster child that represents the entire community. So that's on you, folks. That is on you. But right now, I'm just trying to get through this traffic. I hate being wrapped up in this traffic like this. Just hang on. Working my way around. It says vets. Oh, they support the vets. Okay, what's they say on anything? Veterans Easy Trash Service. Okay, that's cool. Savannah, Pembroke, here we go, half a mile up here, Savannah. I think we're there, folks. Getting closer, closer. Work slow. I don't know what work slow is. I've still got maybe 3 hours to go. Hopefully by being on this thing and talking a little bit, maybe if I can just make some recordings, that might work too. But right now I'm live. Live on Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitter, both my Twitter accounts. So anybody out there, you can jump in, say hi, whatever you want to do. Let's see, somebody jumped in and said hi. Jordan said, "Be safe. Let us know when you're going to be in." Okay. Hey, Jordan. Yeah, she's working. I know, Jordan. My daughter is working. It's game day in Tuscaloosa. So Jordan and Karen, they're both working there. And wait, what is this stuff now? Come on, y'all. Okay, so here we go. Let me just. These people drive rough down here now. They drive wild down in this place. Okay. Well, a little bit of rain. Antiques to the unusual, to the usual. I'm not quite sure what that means exactly. Yeah, some sprinkles. It's misty rain, but it's kind of a, it's not quite, just, it's a little bit heavier than this. What do we have? The J. Carlton Mule Highway. Okay. Okay. Richard Hill. What is that? Richard Hill, City Limits, Fort Stewart, Richmond Hill. Wow. Live. Out here in the middle of nowhere. Yeah. Hope their mattress doesn't get too wet. Looks like it's been wet before. Really wet before. Exit now. No, not going to exit now. It's probably not a good idea for me to be singing because I can't sing worth crap. Oh my gosh. Oh, pecan fudge. Look at that. Exit 58 and 87 for pecan fudge. I don't need that though. It would taste good. I know it would taste good, but I just don't need it. You complete me, Buc-ee's. I love the Buc-ee's billboards. They're so comical, and they're hundreds. They're miles, miles, miles. Some of them are hundreds of miles, but this one's just 46 miles. But they're hundreds of miles. They're miles and miles and miles away from the location, and they say we have the best bathrooms around. Stuff like that. It's just comical. They have a really good marketing campaign. Whoever came up with that. See, it's a little bit of humor, a little bit of fun in it, and that's how you're going to get people, attract people to it. And that's what I'm trying to do with the stuff I'm doing. I don't think anybody's listening to it. That's what I'm trying to do.